Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, losers bracket final time, and I am joined by the man of Naked, mate. How you going?
Good by yourself.
Mate, I'm going good. You know, I'm getting a bit tired, obviously. It is getting later on this evening, but it's not going to change what's about to come our way in just a moment. The team of GameCon Envy, who you guys put into the losers bracket, obviously, into this position they're in right now, going up against Captial Punishment. Now, I've spoken to a few people already, and they're sort of saying they're trying to gauge where Captial Punishment realistically is shown up from in regards to what they've caused and done this weekend.
Yeah.
It's obviously causing some surprises there.
Yeah, taking out Insurgency, the old Mind Freak team, taking out Avant just then. They almost took out Uprising. They got really close in the double elim that wasn't streamed last night. And really impressive. They've got a lot of good players, but probably not that have competed at this level yet. But definitely they've got the skill there, and they could pretty much go all the way.
So hopefully we do get to see a little bit more of these guys, obviously, throughout competitions to come, both online and at LAN events. And right now these guys are getting set up. It is going to be the losers bracket final, best out of 5 series, because these guys have not competed against each other as of yet. It's going to see Hardpoint, Slums, S&D Express, and then CTF on standoff. And they're definitely 3 we'll see here, ladies and gentlemen, in a short time. These guys are all getting set and ready to go. We're just waiting on one player from the Envy team, it would seem.
Mr.
Claw. Claw. He's probably changing his name or something. Oh, wait. Maybe it's my bad, because I altered his controlling settings while I was down there.
I did that too.
Just for a bit of fun, for the simple fact is, I know no one else. There's only one other person that I know that can play on my settings, and that's Penance. So he's the only other person I know can play on what I play on, but everyone else has no luck, and it's always just fun to watch them run around the map and look up and down and around in circles when they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, that sounds like Claw as well.
It does. So he's joined us now, though. He has to change his name account, but it seems to be all good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going in just a moment with the guys from GameCon Envy up against the team of Captial Punishment. A lot of the players feeling the Captial Punishment, you know, they deserve this for what they've been doing so far this weekend. At the same time, GameCon Envy have done some amazing things, and they've changed their game up a fair bit in the past 2 weeks from when I last saw them attend over there in New Zealand. But right now, the game sounds will come back on in for you all. Hardpoint on the Slums, about to get set.
Predictions, bio?
Mate, you know, I'm sort of feeling maybe GameCon can get this. I sort of feel that, but at the same time, you can't take anything away from Captial Punishment and what they've done already this afternoon. Yeah. I'm going to jump on one of those SMG players we're talking about, Rigsy, right now. Those shots are going out there and the stuffing's off. He 10 killed his teammate. Great stuff there from him. As you'll see the man of Puzzin and Claw picking up some kills of their own back in the middle of the hill. Now, of course, that first kill on this rotation here. So right now, it looks like the guys from GameCon are trying to flip those spawns early off, and they've done so here, Naked.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that Envy are leading pretty strong. They usually start pretty slow, but also the Captial Punishment have been playing for a while. Can either be a benefit or a negative, obviously, because if they've got a lot of playing, they start to get worn out, but they're also really warm, so they've got, it works either way and just how you take from it. Noticing
there, Claw forgot to change his kill streaks, but the game's already started, so it's too late for that start. Unlucky. Hopefully you don't get too many up high. So the UAV will not be. The lightning strike can be used. The Dragonfire, I'm not even
that
sure about.
Dragonfire can be used as well. It's pretty useless. It dies instantly, but
maybe uses the scouts.
Claw won't get it, come on.
Oh, can't count him out just yet.
Claw's a freak.
As the guys right now, it is 30 points to 13 between these two teams. Obviously, the guys from GameCon Envy in that lead with Middle Hill control. The Hills now move the bottom down the back there at 10, and these guys are going to try and control it as best they can. They've got that anchor position working in their favour. Para, massive 2-piece just there. He's on a 3-kill streak right now, and again, another player that didn't change his kill streaks. I would have thought these guys would be more prepared for that. He's doing himself a UAV, but he can't use it either. Let's just quickly cycle through the players, shall we? So, Puzzin's aware. Fergs is good.
The children.
Have a bit of a look here. The kids. Clearly their parents need to be here to hold their hand when it comes to setting score streaks, but right now these guys are doing the damage and what the work that needs to be done. 58 to 13 right now. Almost 2 minutes gone here, Naked. Just have a quick look at that setup. What's your thoughts on the overall setup here right now?
I think Fergs, look, someone moving to that anchor. Who is that over there? Is that Para? So Para's doing a good job, obviously gets killed there, but Fergs is a really good anchor. Obviously played with him before. He plays very smart. He learned a lot playing through us, and obviously he leads the team with Puzzin, and then the two chins obviously is in Para and Claw do a lot of work up front to get their team over the line.
You see Rigsy there from the opposite team, the guys from the team obviously of Captial Punishment trying to hold that back mechanic spawn. Just for his teammates there to spawn, obviously back mountain and a laundromat. Didn't work out in the end. They do still have that high spawn here, but they've just lost it, it would seem, to the guys of GameCon Envy. Once again, they have got that early rotation for themselves, and it's worked out well for them so far. As it becomes 79 to 27, the boys from Captial Punishment do have hill control right now. But the guys from GameCon should be able to push on in through there. They're getting shut down as they come in through that back gates area here at rubbish tip. And right there, there's a shot from Fergs. Beautiful 2-piece on that anchor position as well. Puzzin picks up the man of beast as well. As it becomes now 90 to 33.
Yeah, as I said, Ferg's really good in the anchor. He's good at playing, taking it back. Probably one of the top players at anchor in Australia at the moment. And they get that anchor straight back, and that's going to lead to this hard point and the next one of them having control.
I wanted to jump on board with Frakes just there. He was doing a bit of damage with that MSFC in hand. He's rolling with the double trophy system, fair enough to be used. Quick little mention though, the trophy systems have made a bit more of a comeback into the hard point game types. You know, they were a lot of people used to use them all the time. Recently, they were taking, you know, people more focusing on the nades and etc. and the EMPs. But right now, they've seen to make a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, obviously against different teams, you start to get used to how they play. So, for example, with Avant, I'll run a lot more trophy systems because I know they use the tactical very well. But it just depends if you know your opponent very well.
As you see, once again, Fergs on that anchor position like you called him. His teammate of Parrow is trying to be inside the hill to get some points for his team up there. They are plus 60 right about now, 62 if you want to get technical all about it. As we come 6.5 minutes remaining here in this hard point on slums. The guys from GameCon TV are in that lead. But Captial Punishment are still very much alive in this game type. 6 minutes 20 right there. I keep seeing that UAV and I keep laughing about it. But we're here for Friggsy, and he's got full streaks right now. So that Sentry gun should come in play heading to this next hill in 20 seconds. Yeah,
well, obviously having kill streak is going to help with the main hill, but I wouldn't use it on this next hill coming up back in the middle. I'd use it when you go for the second hill. It's really good. If you lose that anchor, you can grab it straight back, especially with the Sentry gun.
Rightio, so you're saying pulling that cop car straight down the back there, you know, let it pull up some kills for you. He's rolling double trophy systems as well. So of course you do have to mention that right there as it becomes 109 to 85. The guys from Captial Punishment gaining majority of the points out of that mechanic kill right there. Now it pushes in the mid. There goes that lightning strike. He picks up the single. Does get a second one in the end on Thurgs, but two of their own mates drop at the same time. They have hill control. Don't know how long it'll last for though, as it becomes 115 to 92 with 5.5 minutes remaining here.
As I said, it pretty much becomes a waste. They got about 3 or 4 seconds off that hill when they could have got it, and now they're just going to get a few more kills here, but they're not going to get the next hard point spawn, which is going to be more points. You need to think ahead. This hill's very easy to contest and take back. The next one, if you get control, it could be good. Or same to say about the well spawn.
And I just saw jumping on board with Puzzin. He does have full streaks, and they are all usable for him there. As that Hellstorm lightning strike combination, followed by the sentry gun of his own. This is going to help them out, like you said, in this next hill. 15 seconds before rotation will happen. The teams are already aware of that, and they're heading on down the back there. I think his teammate just get picked up. He did indeed. Fergus was in that bottom street. So right now, he'll come the lightning strike. He may have used the Hellstorm to try and clear the other areas out. There goes the lightning strike down the back there. He picks up the single. And also, was it a sentry gun he's destroyed, or it may have been a trophy? Not too sure, but he picked up something else in that process.
You might have got Rixie's sentry gun, which is another big bonus. That's all this kill streak's pretty much gone.
Yeah, it is indeed. And there's once again that Paraman, unfortunately, also had the UAV. Gives me a good old laugh when I see it. Obviously, these guys should be more aware. However, we ought to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that the guys of Captial Punishment do have that lead right now. 132 to 124 with 4.5 minutes remaining, still on the clock to come here on Hardpoint Slump. This is only game number 1 in the best out of 5 series, first to 3 as it'll play on out. Now, of course, it is Hardpoint Slump. These guys are competing here. S&D Express CTF standoff will come on into play as well. As you'll see, Ferg pick up a nice little burst fire from them at 1. Can't finish off Beast though with that Scorpion Evo, causing a bit of damage there. Going to jump on board with him. He decides to pick up the secondary of a nice little AR as well. And the challenges on through there. Claw trying to burst fire the Scorpion. In my opinion, obviously best, you know, close range to hold that trigger in. Burst fire perhaps at longer ranges, but he was just trying to keep that guy at bay. Didn't work out in the end for him though. 40 points the difference right now as the guys from Captial Punishment work their way away a little bit more with the KDs there.
Envy's got a bit of a setup also coming for this next one with the sentry gun, so that difference will be nothing if they can take the next 2 hard points pretty easy with sentry gun support.
Hopefully they can do that indeed. Obviously Ferg sitting right back here at the bottom. You're going to have the man of Puzzin inside of, just on the outside edge of Hill, sorry there, located at Humvee Street, outside of Blue, watching these guys come on out. He's on a 5 kill streak as well, working himself up some more kills here. How can the sentry gun get to the plus 50? Can't get the man of Rampage, I believe it may have been. As Frakes will pick up Puzzin, in the end there. Off this respawn, he'll come on out. His teammates are inside the hill. They're contesting over and over again. That's all they need to keep on doing. Frakes only picks up 1 out of the possible double. He had it inside a moment ago. But more shots getting fired down there towards Junkyard. And these guys are trying to give it back up. But still, Captial Punishment in that lead by 20 points and counting right now. As we'll jump aboard with the man of Rampage, actually. Let's see what this guy's doing with his double trophy system there to be used as well. Overhead map's going to come up here as well, ladies and gentlemen. We have a quick little look there in the bottom right-hand corner. You'll see a nice little spread out there of the GameCon MD guys. Of course, the team of Captial Punishment trying to break that spawn lock and that anchor position that the man of Ferg should have. Will he get the second kill? He won't. Vixie gets on through with that Evo and will take him down. It now becomes, obviously, 191 to 169 at 21-point game right now. GameCon MV do have hill control for a moment. Frags, big 2-piece there go. Taking out 2 of those GameCon MV guys, they try to push on through. Inside the hill he is, contested at the moment. Easy work for him, he says. with the MSMC, taking out another one.
Big kills from
Full
Para there.
streaks there for Frags.
Oh, was that Para or Frags? That's what it was.
Frags
Para.
from the
yeah,
obviously
that's right.
Capital Punishment team there, full streaks as well. And with that sentry gun, obviously, it's going to help him out a little bit more here to hold that lead, contain it here at Mechanic.
Yeah, I'd say they've pretty much almost done enough to win this. If MD win, it's going to be a rabbit out of the hat, to be honest.
We'll see what these guys can actually come back, though, as it becomes a 17-second game right now. Of course, the guys from Game CoD Envy know they're not out of it just yet. They want to keep fighting, and they're fighting alive. They will. 1:53 remaining on that clock and ticking on away. The time is currently with them, I guess you would say, because it is only a 6-point game, 197 to 191 on that scoreboard. Riggsy's big two-piece with that Evo once again. He is taken down the end, though, but Game CoD Envy did get it right back to within an arm's grab in that regards. Beast, just nice little hit fight, that laser sight doing the damage for it.
Yeah, that was the gun I was pretty much running about a week ago, and then swapped to the MSMC from the advice of Shox and Fighter, and I think I should take their advice, and it's been working for me, really.
Oh, there you go. But right now, the Evo working in favour of these guys as a nice little lightning strike and hellstorm combination, or a lightning storm. There we go. Nice little new lingo I just made up on the spot. As it becomes 224 to 192 right now, minute 10, and ticking on away once again. These guys from the team of Capital Punishment are edging themselves that much bit closer to a series lead of 1-0 to start this thing off here in the Losers Bracket final between the team of Envy. As it's under a minute remaining on the clock right now, they've got enough time mathematically.
I think they've already done it now.
I think it is going to be game in regards to it. The guys from Capital Punishment are just about to knock it on away. And one more point, well, that's it there. Mathematically, they cannot come back from that. And you will see the team of Capital Punishment take the series lead of 1-0 in their favour as it hits 250.
Yeah, very, very close game. Obviously, a few points of difference.
This game, you're nothing. Come on, mate. I'm told you, and I still went negative.
Good old Rampage.
I wanted to hear that before I said anything. As I said, a pretty close game. A change of a hill could have been the difference then, but as I said, can't take anything from that. That's a pretty close game. I mean, this S&D could be very different.
No 30 bomb. Well, actually, there is a 130 bomb. Rigsy 35 and 29. The one going the other 30-point mark. Rampage with that 15. He did say he went negative, but you win as a team, you lose as a team. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. As these guys will get set up for the next game type, it's going to be, of course, S&D on Express. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Coming back in just a moment, myself, Bioacid, joined by the man of Naked from the team of Immunity here for the Losers Bracket final at Plantronics ACL Melbourne. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, on the attacking team. We join the team of Capital Punishment. Game number 2 in the best out of 5 series. First to 3 right now, Naked. After that nice little hardpoint game we saw moments ago. S&D Express coming up right now. The game sounds will come back on in for you all as well. And there they are there. But, mate, S&D Express, who are you tipping?
I'm not sure what to expect here. We did 6-0 Envy on this exact same map. So, I don't really know. Maybe that wasn't their best potential, but we'll see what happens here. I sort of know how they play quite a bit, and they're pretty good at attacking that low side.
Yeah, we'll find out right now. Obviously, a few guys here from the team of Captial Punishment looking to make a play for one of the bomb sites. As they do have an anchor, just sitting back realistically watching their flanking. It's what you want to see. It's what you need when it comes to the S&D side of things. But they're just going to backtrack themselves right now. Obviously, three here in the round. The man of Beast gone from the team of Captial Punishment, and Claw already been picked up early off in the round by the guys from Game CoD Envy. So right now, here with the man of Frag still, he's not really doing that much. So onto the Rampage's side of things, we'll see him with a TAC 45. Something really different, I guess you would say.
5's S&D player, very used to it, so it's probably better than a B23 Alpha. I'm used to using that pistol.
Single shot, fair enough. As you'll see, Puss picking up frags there now to make it a 3v2 situation right now. He's been seeing that corner though, and as you said, very used to that single shot weapon in regards to the pistol instead of the B23R. And you're going to see a nice little player running out there on top of the platforms there. Rigsy finds the man of Para right now. It's a 1v2. Man of Fergs all left alone here right now with that nice little lemonade one in hand. It's also Frag, can't use it though. Rampage getting the round and kill there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of sniper battles between Rampage and Fergs, especially on Envy's defense. His snipe's usually that A bomb, the high side bomb. I might get confused on what bomb side it is, but it is the high side bomb where the trains are. You'll see Rampage trying to out snipe him, and then you might see Rampage also sniping on defense as he does for 2N and CGI. We'll
find out as the next round comes on through, obviously. We'll jump on board with Rampage. Sorry, we can't, because they're on the defending team. We'll just stay on board with the guys from Game CoD Envy here. And I'll be staying with Para. Now, these guys seem to have gotten their score streaks sorted. Few RCXD cards obviously coming in. Fergs finding frags. You have to scope on out. MSMC in hand. We'll find them of Beast from Cuz. As Rampage is back on Claw. Now it's a 3v2 situation here. Left in the round. 3 players still left, of course, for the guys from Game CoD Envy. Now it's a 1v2 after the nice little nade shots out there from Rigsy. And there it is there. Rigsy finding frags as well. Bomb will get the fuse. Will they give it to Rampage or will they give it to Rigsy? That is the question. Rigsy's that assist closer, so it'll go in favour to him. It doesn't all matter at the end of the day, and he is looking for that health.
Yeah, if they can grab some streaks. Obviously, as I said, we 6-0'd Envy on this map. If they get streaks next round, it's probably looking like another 6-0'd map.
Find out if they can do that indeed. You'll see Rigsy's there with that nice little shotgun, picking up that MSMC as he's secondary after he just picked up the kill prior, and allowing him to defeat Fergs on that little shootout they had. And the end of that round, 2-0 in their favour. We'll see if the guys from Game CoD Envy can try and answer back to the round of their own. I want to see what Rampage is doing this time, though, as he's got that scope out like he called it, the DSR 50, that TAC 45 once again. Now he used that TAC 45 and pushed straight on out towards the B-bomb site last time. He's just through to a peek and a poke here in this left-hand bottom corner behind billboards. Can't see no players coming on out there, though, as they get on there pretty early, trying to get it done with, and that way they can dust their hands and obviously sit on the defense. There it goes there, Frag with the bomb down, as the Game CoD Envy guys now on the offense to try and get something working for them. First gets picked up by Rampage though in the background there. Rampage on a 5-kill streak. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the score streaks in play. Para will find frags though. Nades crisscrossing out the front here. Rampage finds Puzzinger, has the man of Para picking up Beast afterwards as they trade off some kills. Rigsy's 2-piece there on Claw and Para though with the MSMC. We'll find them the 3rd consecutive round in a row. And they'll be looking, like you said, they could perhaps even 6-0 these guys right here on S&D Express.
Yeah, well, did Rampage get streaks then? If you got the defuse plus those two, because he definitely would have had
close.
them. I'm not too sure. We might take a look at this this round.
So a quick little check on him as we change. I know we'll have to change, of course, change to the attacking team, but Rampage, no. Didn't achieve anything as of yet, so unlucky for him there. Obviously, he was hoping to at least get something out of it right now.
I can tell you this push here, I think one of them might have a shotgun, but they're going to smash his high side. Ferg's going to be watching the anchor at about one of those pillar things here, and he'll be watching it.
Well, we'll see what these guys can do. Obviously, you said to smash it. They'll see if they can smash it quickly and profusely as these guys now looking to try and take out the sights of A as Beast. Once again, these guys picking up their 2 pieces and doing it, obviously that's the best trade-off you can hope for when it comes to dying. You want to at least take 2 players with you alongside it. Inside a lock, his nade hits the post, rolls back at Fergs. Almost a very unlucky in-game schemes there, but what are you going to do when it comes to the actual matter of the game? Here we go for Fergs right now in a 1v3 situation here because Parson just got picked up with Rigsy in that background. 45 seconds on the clock here, Naked.
I've seen Fergs do this. He usually goes to the other bridge and tries to flank through this part. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Usually like the same plan. But I think they're really in Envy's heads here because this is not like the same pushes. That was that push that they did, but Para looked like he was too scared to push up. Usually when he'd get in there and he'd be the first person to kill me because that's usually right at best.
Ooh, there's a shot out from Rampage there. He has seen Fergs up high on their bridge, trying to sneak around here. He has to be quick if he pokes on out. Sees him there, some shots there, but can't tag him at all. Was a player right in front, but Rampage with the DSR 50 takes him down. We also have to note, ladies and gentlemen, one of the players on the team of Captial Punishment full streaks, including a sentry gun.
Yeah, who had that? Was it Rixie?
I think it may have been, as I was circling for the players there, I believe it was because the man of beast was already taken out from the round with that trade-off he had. So yeah, Riggsy full streaks. And quick look at the scoreboard, we'll see in just a moment here to find out exactly how that was achieved. Just switch on board Riggsy anyway.
Yes,
He's currently 6-0 right now, 7-1 for his team on Rampage. Beast is on 2-4. Frags on 1-3, but you know, minuses don't matter if you win in the rounds, that's all that comes down to it.
Yeah, MV at this rate are going to be out really, really quickly, and probably I'd say disappointing after getting top 3 fairly comfortably.
Yeah, there would be indeed for them. I mean, at the same time, you do have to give it a capital punishment. You know, they'd be very happy if they got to the grand final
they've taken out
situation.
more teams than anyone at the moment.
They have indeed. This will be another one they can add to the list. And just to be mean, throwing a sentry gun down to keep an eye on that bomb, it's going to be very hard for these guys now unless they can get... I don't think anyone's really equipped with an EMP to get that one down. So the sentry gun will realistically do the work for him right now. All he has to do is just stay alive and keep an eye on that bomb. At the same time, watching out for that back inside flanking the lockers. Sees one down there, watch out for the team kill. At the same time as well from the sentry gun in case he does challenge
the
him.
sentry gun would have done the damage.
It would have indeed. Rampage then picking up frags. And the round to the team of Capital Punishment. Almost a 6-0, like you said there, Naked.
Yeah, we 6-0'd them, so they really need to take a look at this map. Usually they're pretty strong at it from what I remember, but obviously not on today.
No, not on today. Indeed, Capital Punishment, you know, they're actually really calm in regards to the matchup, and so they should be. After that win they had a moment ago on that hard point on Slums, and of course, coming out of the series, they're just defeating Avant-Garde in that series as well to take them out and knock them out of the competition altogether as well. Right now, this could be the last round, though, as we'll see the shots go out there from Frags, finding the man of Beast. Frags are picking up Para afterwards as Claw will pick up on him. It's now to Rampage by himself, and there it is with a nice little wall bang from Puzzin to take him down and pick up the first round for Gaycon. MV becomes now 5-1.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too little too late for this map. I'd like to see it go a bit better.
Oh, you would indeed. Obviously, you want to see it go all the way towards that end in the final round. At the same time, I think a few of the staff are sort of thinking, come on, guys, let's just 3-0 this one and then get that grand final done so we can get out of here.
I'm definitely thinking that as well.
As the people down there in the crowd behind us, a bit of a look around there, they're all pretty much glued right now to the screen.
I think it's the biggest crowd we've had ever.
It is indeed, obviously, because CoD is the best. That's what it comes out of LoL, StarCraft, and CoD.
Oh, definitely.
It's all about the Call of Duty.
That's what Damo thinks.
Yeah, Damo's agreeing. He's nodding his head. He's like, yep, it's exactly right, By. You are 100% correct, as always. We're here with Frags. That bomb goes down there at the bomb site here at B. 5-1 on the scoreboard, of course, still here in the rounds. And the man of Riggsy. Hellstorm Lightning Strike combination still to be used right now. He's not going to be really to get anyone with him because of where the bomb's located in that side.
I think he's saving it for a rainy day.
He could obviously use that if you want to go hide somewhere and just scare these guys away. He finds the man of Puzzin out on the main tracks. Keep an eye on that bomb though, as the man of Para's on it. 3. Oh!
GG.
There it is there. Game number 2 to Capital Punishment. The man of Para, you know, trying to be sneaky.
Easy. Too easy.
Bit of a listen in there.
Too easy, Para.
Dude,
As the boys are happy with that. Para, you know, he did what he thought was right, and that is one of the things you do have to do sometimes.
Really could have done.
When it comes to down to it, you know, the distraction was out there on the tracks. His teammates were all dying out there. He tried to get away with it, and he almost did. He was halfway done, but sadly wasn't enough in the end. The man of Riggsy didn't even need the Hellstorm Lightning Strike combination. Finished up 8-1. Rampage on 10-3 there as well. Both scoring high for their teams. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, CTF on standoff. And we will be starting that off with a listening with Capital Punishment. But for now, enjoy some sweet little music there. We're back in just a moment with game number 3 in this Losers Bracket final.
Fuck you then.
Just pull farm.
Yeah, but don't worry, no.
Let's go for a fast pull, boys. Let's go. Make sure we get all our kills, yeah?
Get that. Fuck it. Oi, all push mid. Oi, us three, push mid. Do a fucking advantage was that one time.
One's already pushing mid. Frags behind you, man. Boxes. One's back out.
Oh, your shit, mate.
He's back boxes still. Go, pull.
He's back there. There's one.
Barrels. Bro, dude, bro.
Go.
Two on flag.
One shot, one save. Stay back, man, stay back.
Watch your back. Delay, I'm gonna contest him. Hey, get down.
Got him, man.
Let's go! Come on!
Bro, easy move.
Bro,
Come on.
I'm one of streaks.
Play for it.
Fuck, man, I can't.
Alright, one's at their base, man. One's back alley, boys. Whoever's at green, he's behind you, man.
I'm just gonna slay, okay?
On top, man, behind you. Yep.
Yeah, I got them in this one. Claudius who's on fucking team at derp.
Dave, keep holding that, bro. He's doing well.
One's
top. Top store. Wow, I'm gonna fucking nade this kid.
Top it. Hey,
Get off,
rotate. Hey, they're coming straight.
Go flag.
Nah. Go, I got straights, full straights.
Nice.
Fucking AI.
One more there. One more. Get it.
Bro, top one. Two there. One more, red bait, big. Come on, let's go, Justin. I mean, David.
Wait, one's there.
Oh, yeah, one's statue.
Where'd he go?
He's gone under L. He's in there, go left corner. Clear. Back alley, man. Let's go! I'm going back alley. I got back alley, I'm watching it, yeah? Oh, yeah, it's that box, it's that fucking bin. Go. Frags. Go.
Fucking you, come on. You went bottom wood.
Chill. Oh, yeah, rotate back.
Right.
One will be on sentry. Wait, do you reckon I'll fucking put a sentry down now? No.
Bro, it's 2.5 minutes left, man.
Wait,
one courtyard.
Fuck, bro, you better tractor. Make our kills now. We're gonna make our kills now.
Dude, whoever's at their flag, you could probably pull.
As we come back in, ladies and gentlemen, it is currently 1-0 in favour of the guys from Captial Punishment. Of course, getting caught envy want to try and get a flag run happening right now, but we seem to be struggling in that regard. You see Fergus off to that respawn right now here, naked. Quick look at the scoreboard here. We're going to have a nice little spread in regards to the guys from Captial Punishment. Getting caught envy at the moment, Para there at the top. Obviously, Fergus going, breaking even and trying to push out a little bit here, but
and not too much in it really. Just obviously they've got a really good pull.
That's it. They obviously know what they're doing when it comes to pulling. No pun intended there. As you'll see there of Fergs right too far apparently, but I don't agree with that. We're here with the man of Para right now. He does have that nice little Scorpion Evo in hands. He's trying to do him a half ball there. Can't find him though. We're going to tags as Ricky picks up from behind. And they'll crisscross trying to get that flag out of there right now. Puzzle with the flag run happening here at Fuel Station. His teammates all around him as they'll push on down the street. He watch out for the van. It hasn't been blown up yet. A nade. Ooh, inside the smoke. Trying to be a bit tricky, but that'll be full streaks like you said, Naked. And right now they're tied back out. 1 kill apiece.
Yeah, that's the game changer really, but let's see how he uses them. They need to use them well. They need to use them smart. Obviously, Rixie's still got some kill streaks left, which he didn't use to stop that flag run, which is pretty weird.
It is, isn't it?
But obviously, if Envy can build some momentum off that, we'll almost get a big turn on frags.
He would have loved that if he had. Obviously, that hit 5 that Evo is going to try and hope and pray if he could have. Sadly, wasn't his case that time around. Para, we're going to jump board with him right now, though. He's looking to make a bit of a push for this flag. He's a bit of a hunt around here for some players. Perhaps they're coming on through Kebab. Up over half or one tries to jump on away and fade away with it. Fergs, 2-piece there on Rampage and Rigsy. Frags will find Fergs. He should get taken down, he will. It was indeed. The flag has been pulled and has been taken straight through.
They're going to get a mixed spawn here.
Well, it was true, yeah. I don't agree with the way he was just running that down. There it is there. The kill
section. Para took a look at the back blue spawn to the back of Kebab spawn, and that made him split obviously, the spawn.
He did indeed. Obviously, he was going to try. He was thinking middle, then he got the call to come out over that playground area, but wasn't the right way indeed. He should have just kept that running mid. 25 seconds, though, as the guys from the team of Captial Punishment are going to try and get that lead back before the end of the half here. Nate comes running up through Kebab. There's the kill from Para, and the return will happen as well. Both flags back at base right now, so the guys from Captial Punishment will end the half tie with GameCon Envy at 1 apiece. We will end to the second half with a listen in with GameCon Envy 2, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of a shout out though to my co-caster's girlfriend who's actually watching the stream there at home. Ebony, I believe her name was there.
Yes, it is.
There you are. Shout out to Ebony. And shout out to Sten Guns who was in the chat as well. I was informed about. I did say I've been saying a little bit all weekend. You know, we're only missing Stens and the man of Unleash to recreate one of the best grand finals, obviously 2012 Gold Coast, with the team of Frey and the team of Voxy, I believe they were going under at the time.
Yep.
Such an epic game with Modern Warfare 3. But into it we'll go, ladies and gentlemen. Listen in time with GameCon Envy.
Trophy it. Who's got trophy? Who's got trophy?
Oh, is our boxes push, yeah?
Yeah.
They might have already pushed us, bro.
Can't see any yet. No, nothing at boxes, didn't see anything at boxes.
2 minutes. Wait, Tom.
Nice, let's go.
Let's go. There's box control. Get that back alley when you fall on floor, get that back alley when you fall.
One shot there, red car. Nice, bro. Like, you're
Sentry and flag, he's tagged. Sentry and flag. On top green, the sentry and flag. That my sentry not do shit.
Alright, one side wood.
On your back on boxes. On your back on boxes.
Hey, got me.
2 on their flag, bro.
Oh
2
my
on their
god.
flag.
I 2 bursted him, bro. What were you guys doing in that flag?
Alright, one more on their flag. He's rotating to me. Nice, one more.
Go on top.
Alright, they got a sentry, bro. Good pull,
You're running
He's pulling boxes.
You go.
Go. Wait, I got you.
They got me. They got the rate, yeah?
No, they don't.
Oh, nice.
That's it, Para.
Let's go, big.
That's it, Para! Yeah!
Let's go, boys!
I got him, yeah, let's go.
Oh, watch that back alley.
Nice, big kills.
I'm gonna get in the wood, bro.
You go.
Hey, I got you, Bubs.
Hey, one on black room.
What? Wait, box is so tight. Boxes.
I'm a hellstorm, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, one more top. Ah, fuck. Top red, bro.
Let's stay there,
Nice.
pull. Okay.
Go. We have to get that sentry out flag.
Hey, got me,
I'm hellstorming the sentry.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
Streaks, bro.
I destroyed the sentry, bro.
Go.
Run, Para, run.
I'm getting wood, bro.
I'm in close, sorry.
On me. Tagged him, mate.
Go,
Yes.
oi, help. Mid-tree.
Back in we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2-2 right now here in regards to captures on CTF. And there it is there with the man of Claw running that flag on in. Now, Puzzle going to go back-to-backs, it would seem. He's got that one and running it away once again. Located at the store right now. He does have the Hellstorm Lightning Strike combination in his favour to be used. And as he sees one there, a jump up, decides against challenging now. And we'll just chill for a moment. Hope his teammates can come and help him out there. Sees one statue and will take him down nicely. As we'll just go for a run now, but from behind. Frank shuts him down. Hellstop flags. Parry gets picked up there as well. Beaks and Riggsy. Fergs is still alive though. Flag is still away. And Fergs is going to try and grab this and keep it active for his team. The smoke grenade should provide the cover. There's the Dolphin Dog from Rampage. And the flag will get returned. So 3-2 right now here, Naked. But still, the guys from GameCon Envy do have that lead. And they're looking to put some points on the overall board.
Yeah, we'll see. Capital Punishment, sorry, we're looking to put it out. And then Parrot went huge, and they've obviously put another flag off that. He's got a double KD now. Claw needs to sort of pick it up. But they're doing well, obviously, in a sort of 3v4 as well as Claw is playing.
Yeah, they are indeed. Puzzle now just trying to finish this one off. Their flag's currently away as well there by Frag. Again, he saw those streaks. Just want to jump on board with Riggsy off his respawn here just to see. I'm pretty sure he has used it all, though. He did use that Hellstorm on the strike. Yes, he has. There comes the last little Hellstorm there trying to find Frag inside of fuel. Waits for the count. 1, 2, 3 of the passes from the planes. And we'll now put
Someone's sitting there, and they're very ninja right now. They got away from that Hellstorm.
Oh, they did indeed, and it's right next to the flag carrier. Who indeed is that down there, actually? It's going to be the man of Beast. He's going to try and come on in here to get that nice little sneaky return, but can't. The team guys now of Para and I believe it's the flag carrier of Puzzle running that flag on out and back towards their base to a safe location, or as safe as they can make it for now. Just to run that time on down, maybe even get this flag returned and then put another one in to make it a 2-cap difference. But all they got to do is just keep this stalemate live, and they'll get themselves a 1 point on the scoreboard here for CTF on standoff.
Yeah, it looks like hopefully they can get back in this game. I really don't want to see it go 3-0 as much as I want to sort of go home and have a share and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's a flagrant turn, though. And the Caps go straight on in. They were standing on point. So right now, he's going to try to be sneaky here, the man of beast. Go for a flag run, but gets picked up straight away by Fergs, who was behind the tank there on the defense. So with 12 seconds left, both flags are at base. A flag run will not be happening. It'll come into an overtime here in game number 3 in this best out of 5 series between these two teams. But right now, in CDF standoff, they're pretty much evenly matched up. Yeah,
as I said, they've been pretty close besides the S&D, obviously. The hard point was close. The CTF, back and forth, really. It was started off all CP's way, went back to MV's way, back to CP, and then finally equaling up to MV originally, sorry. But yeah, it's going to be whoever can really push up. But I don't think anyone should play defensive. They've both got really good SMGs. If Claw can pick the game up, I think MV can take this one.
Yeah, so we've quickly look at the scoreboard there, 22 and 20 for the men of Riggsy. Frags is going to be on 12 and 21. And see Frags as well, you know, he's up there in regards to the points. This is those 2 captures that are playing that out for him. 18 and 22 for the men of Beast. Rampage on 15 and 18. 20 for the men of Parapuzzle. 25 and 13. 21 and 17 for the men of Frags. And Claw on 9 and 18. So, you know, there's a player on each team dropping those neg bombs.
Yeah, interesting enough, Para had about a 2 KD. Now he's only just clogging it. So that might have been the reason they end up losing that last play, getting a few deaths. But they can get close.
I saw a Rampage was there. He's trying to get an early run on that flag. He's picked up, though, just as that was about to happen. So right now, the guys from the team of Captial Punishment are going to try and get a reset up in regards to map control. Just hold these guys from MV away. Now, in your regards, naked for CTF on standoff, like what half do you prefer, obviously? Do you prefer when your flag's on street or located out there near your
I think I like the other side. I'm not too sure. We play pretty good both sides. The other side, you can definitely, opposite side to they're on now, you can see, I think you can play a lot more defensively. If you're in the lead, it's really easy to defend. But same with this one, you can go up into the top Grandma's building and defend that really hard as well. Here's the first play.
Should go in here, there it is there.
And we've got about, what, a bit over a minute, otherwise the nails in the coffin, and pretty much a team that no one expected to come, you'd say top 4 or top 6, or in your grand final, which you haven't seen since ACL Melbourne 2 years ago, maybe, when CI took it out.
Oh, yes, fair enough. Of course, when you were in part of the CI team, and that is now a minute and 4 seconds. The guys at GameCon MV have to try and beat. I do think, though, there might be some streaks available here. No, but look at that, Frags. He's so close. He knows how close he is. He knows all he has to do is get an assist. You know, maybe if he had actually stayed at the flag and got a kill, he would have been looking very good because you get the defender or the attacker plus 25, obviously, that comes along with that. But these guys are just going to go for map control. The trophy systems all came out to realistically hold these guys away. Stop any frags or smokes and stuff that come flying on through. Right now, the guys from the team, Eric, with a nice little hellstorm actually coming out of nowhere. Who is that?
That would be puzzling, I think.
It would have to be indeed. And that's the last he had. Just their last effort right now. 30 seconds is about to come up on that time. And these guys have to try and get that flag pulled on out. Claw with it in his hands right now. He's trying to get away from him mid-street. Can't do it, though. That said, Frags has been a bit sneaky, and he's on this flag on out past back alleyway. And it does tend to happen sometimes when you try and get a flag out. It does turn on you. At the scenes of what's happened right now, if they get that flag returned, they'll be able to get another cap in and realistically finish this game off. They don't need it, however. That will be game, like you said. He's just going to put that right down the back of the map just to rub it on in.
Yeah, CP, nothing to grand finalists. I'm going to be up against them soon. I've got to give a shout out to Buzzin and Fighter and Shocks, or I'm probably going to get kicked. Yeah, because I could even shout out, otherwise Buzzin will win. You know, Buzzin's winning.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, but obviously really good game there. MV probably, they got pretty close a few games, but I think Captial Punishment are on their game today.
I think they are indeed, and obviously, like we said, they are turning a few heads at this event here at Plantronics ACL Melbourne. Like at the GameCon MV there, they did finish up third, I believe. That'll be the final position. I don't think there's any like seating or any placement games that will need to be played out in that regard. So, it's still a very solid effort from them. And now coming up in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, it will of course be Team Immunity. The man of Naked will be heading back on downstairs. I'll probably run on down there as well, do some of those interviews once again prior to the match going live. But they'll be going up head to head with Captial Punishment now. That should be a best out of 5 series, I think. That's
it's a fresh series.
Fresh series. So there you are there. First of 3, best out of 5 is what's going to happen in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Team Immunity up against Captial Punishment. The team not really picked a place this high up in the grand final. In just a moment, myself and Dr. Curry will be casting alongside. Don't go anywhere.